Greetings again everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here we have another algebraic exponential equation that we're going to solve. In this equation we have x squared minus x cubed is equal to 80 and we're given to find the value of x. Now this is a fairly easy equation to solve. Now what I'm going to do in this video is to show you how to mathematically prove your solution of x. If you would like to learn how to solve mathematical equations like these ones, you can subscribe to my channel and also check out my Math Olympiad playlist. Okay, so let's look at our solution. We have x squared minus x cubed is equal to 80. We start to solve our equation by simplifying what we have here. So we have x squared minus x cubed and we take away 80 and we bring it to the left hand side of the equation where it now becomes a negative 80. So we have x squared minus x cubed minus 80 equals 0. And now from here we can take our number term, which is 80, and we can simplify that a bit further. So in this case we could have 64 minus 16, and let's not forget the negative, so we'd have negative 64 minus 16. We'll be simplifying our equation using these two numbers, where 64 is actually a cubic number and 16 is a squared number. We'll use these two numbers to pair them with our variable x. So negative 4 cubed is going to pair with negative x cubed, and negative 4 squared will be paired with x squared. So then we would have x squared minus 4 squared minus x cubed minus 4 cubed equals 0. Now from here we can actually factor out negative 1 from this expression. So we'd have x squared minus 4 squared minus 1, and then we'd have brackets, so we'd have in brackets x cubed plus 4 cubed equals 0. Now this expression that we have here is what we call the difference of two squares, where we have a being squared minus b also being squared. We expand this as follows by having x minus 4 in one pair of bracket, and in the other pair of bracket we will have this times x plus 4. And here we have the sum of two cubes. Now the sum of two cubes is expanded by saying a plus b in one pair of bracket, and in the other pair of bracket we will have a squared plus ab plus b squared. So we start here by saying negative 1, and in bracket we will have x plus 4. Close that bracket, and that will times this other pair of bracket. We will have x squared minus 4x plus 4 squared. And we have this all equal to 0. Now from here we can factor out x plus 4 by having this x minus 4 incorporated here. So we do this by having x plus 4 in one pair of brackets, and then we'd have a bracket here, and then we'd have x minus 4 here. Close that bracket. They would have this minus 1 here, and then we'll have this right here. So we're gonna have another pair of brackets, so we're gonna have x squared minus 4x plus, we know 4 squared gives us 16, so we have that in one pair of brackets, and we have all of this equal to 0. So then from here we'd have x plus 4 in one pair of brackets, and in the other pair of brackets we'll simplify what we have up here. So we'd have negative x squared plus 4x. We take this x here and we have this plus x. Then we'd have negative 1 times 16, so that's going to give us negative 16. And then we'd take this negative 4, so we'd have that, close the bracket, equals 0. And now from here we have x plus 4 in one pair of brackets, and in the other pair of brackets we'll have negative x squared plus 5x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now we're going to take this, what we have here, and we are going to divide it by negative 1, but we're not going to do it in this step, we're going to do it in the next step. So we'd have x plus 4 is equal to 0, and then we would have negative x squared plus 5x minus 20 is equal to 0. So what we have here is a quadratic equation where a in this case is a negative, so we're going to make it into a positive by dividing the equation by negative 1. Now from here we solve x by subtracting 4 on both sides of this equation, so that have x equals negative 4. And then over this side we'll divide by negative 1, so we'll have x squared minus 5x plus 20 is equal to 0. Now having our quadratic equation written out like this, where our values of a, b, and c is given as a is 1, b is -5, and c is 20. We can then have this into what we call the quadratic equation. So where our quadratic equation means that we solve x by having -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So from here we'd have x is equal to, so we'd have negative and b is -5, so we'd have minus -5 in brackets plus or minus the square root of, we'd have -5 in brackets being squared minus 4 times 1 times 20, and we have all of this over 2 times 1. So from here x therefore is equal to positive 5 plus or minus the square root of -5 squared gives us 25 minus 4 times 1 times 20 gives us 80. We have all of this over 2 times 1, which gives us 2. Now from here we have x is equal to 5 plus or minus the square root of, 25 minus 80 is going to give us -55. We have all of this over 2. Now we can simplify our solution for x here, so we would have x is equal to 5 plus or minus the square root of 55 times the square root of -1. All of this is over 2. And the square root of -1 is what we call I, or imaginary number. Therefore, we express our solutions for x as 5 plus or minus the square root of 55i all over 2. And our solutions for x here is what we call complex solutions. Because I is a complex number, so our solution becomes complex. Now, our real solution for x is that x is equal to -4. And we can verify this solution to see if it is true. So from here, let's verify that x is equal to -4. So we verify our solution for x by plugging in the value of x into our equation. So we have x squared minus x cubed is equal to 80. We would have -4 in brackets squared minus -4 in brackets cube is equal to 80. -4 squared is going to give us 16 minus -4 in brackets cube is going to give us -64. And we have this equal to 80. Note a negative and a negative gives us a positive, so we have 16 plus 64 is equal to 80. And from here we can see clearly that our solution for x is true. X definitely equals to -4. Thanks for staying with me to the end of this video. I hope that this was very informative. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please smash that like button, share, and subscribe to my channel for more math videos like this. And until then, I will see you soon. Thanks again and take care.